Now we gonna, okay, so can you see the screen? Okay, we're gonna talk about such and so. Oh, first of all, what they mean, we need to talk about them, and then, of course, we can learn the difference between such and so. First of all, Hannah, such and so have the same meaning of very. So, but how we use them? Okay, let me resize it. I think 13 is better. Okay, now it's better now. Well, so such and so, but we use them in different actually form sentences. So, for example, I say those are such good chocolates. Such good chocolates. And I say those chocolates are so good. So as you can see, so is followed by adjective. Okay, bad, good, fat. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so adjective. But such is followed by noun phrase. What is the meaning of noun phrase? It means in noun and adjective, good chocolates. Okay, so good chocolates, like noun phrase. And another one, for example, she is blah, 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 a grade cook.
Children.
Oh. Such or so? Such a great. Because of great cook, we have two words here, not only one adjective. So we use such. And you know why I use a? Such a, because this is one person, so such a. But about chocolate, so I have plural, so I say of course, so I don't say such a good chocolates because chocolates is plural. So for uncountable and plural noun, we don't say such a, just such. But for singular, one countable noun, we say such a. So such should be followed by noun phrase. That is noun and adjective. Okay? So, another one, for example. Oh, you drive fast. So, which one? Such fast?
No. So fast.
So, of course, because I only have an adjective here. So fast means very fast. And for example, you are beautiful. Such or so?
So.
Now, you are blah, 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 blah. Beautiful girl. Such or so? Such a. Because you want such a beautiful girl, because you are one girl and it's countable girl, 1, 2, 3, so we can say such a. Okay, very good. So this is about such and so. So an adjective, you are so kind. You are such a kind person. Okay. Oh, for example, it's so hot. Okay, it's such cold weather, okay? So such and so, well. And now, for example, of course, I will tell you that, you know, so, not such, okay, can also be used in front of much, so much. You are, for example, so beautiful, but you know, so much food was wasted. So this one, like this so much so. I will tell you about it later. Now just learn about so and such. Okay, are you ready to watch a video, a short video?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, my dear. So one moment to share my screen again to check what we learned. Okay.
Wow, that was such a good movie.
Such a
Yeah, the ending was so exciting.
so exciting.
I was on the edge of my seat.
That's why I love action movies. They are so intense.
Did you notice how the couple used so and such to describe the movie? Let's watch another example. Pay attention to what comes after so and such.
This sushi is so delicious. How is yours?
It's incredible. I'm glad we came here.
Yes, this restaurant had such excellent reviews. I can see why.
As you can see, the words so and such are similar, but used a bit differently. Both mean very, but so is used with an adjective, like so good, so delicious, so exciting, or so boring. However, such is used with a noun phrase. That means an adjective plus a noun, like such a good movie or such excellent reviews. As you can see, these can be singular or plural, countable or uncountable, so keep that in mind. There are a few ways to use such. We will introduce another common one in the next scene. Pay attention to how it's used.
I can't believe I got a laptop for that price. It was such a bargain.
Yeah, and the employee was so helpful and patient.
We should definitely come here again. Such great customer service is hard to find.
You're right. Better than the last store. That guy was such a jerk.
Oh, honey, he was so stressed and busy. I doubt he meant to be like that.
Did you notice the new way that such was used? We use such with only a noun to show judgment about people or...
So this one is different, Hannah. So, for example, of course, you don't need to know, but, I give you a bit briefly, explanation like such a jerk or such a bargain. Okay, so it's like, just one noun, no adjective. But, it's like so for judgments. It's like, you judge people. Oh, such a bad guy, so bad, okay? Such, for example, oh, such cute, so like this, okay? This way, you can use such, but it has different meaning, okay? You don't need to know that, but it's okay.
Things, like such a bargain or such a jerk. We say this to make the noun stronger. A bargain is already a good price. So if we say it was such a bargain,
good price.
It shows that we got a deal better than we expected. Let's watch a few more examples now, using the various ways we've learned to use so and such.
Girl, your plant is dying. Did you give it too much water? I think I did. That was such a mistake.
Such a mistake. Mistake again is a noun.
Oh, your baby's so cute.
But
How
such
old
a
is
cute
he?
person.
Thank you. He's 2 months old.
You are such a hero.
I am so glad we chose this week to come on vacation.
Me too. We have had such nice weather.
Whoa, did you see that? Such a dangerous driver. He came so close, I thought he would hit us. We are so glad to have such awesome viewers like you. If you loved this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Well, okay, and this is all about such and so. It was clear?
Yes.
And easy, right?
Yes.
Okay, now let's do this one together. Okay, well, So that and such that are used for surprising, strange, or unusual, boring, or uninteresting, or normal situation. We use so or such. So which one? Of course, we want to know. Okay, so that are used for surprising, strange, or unusual, or boring and uninteresting. Of course, it should be such very, like, surprising, huh?
Yeah.
Of course. We use so or such with adjectives. Of course.
Adjective is so.
Like with, of course, yeah. So, but if we want to use such, we add a noun.
Is noun phrase.
Of course, such with noun phrase. Let's complete such and that. So what is this? Let me explain first. For example, I exercised for such a long time that what happened? So I add something, the result. What happened? That my legs ached. So I exercised for such very long time that, so you can use that. And of course, for example, oh, the movie was so interesting and exciting that I couldn't sleep and I couldn't take my eyes. So we can use it such and so. We can follow it by that. Okay, number 2.
I felt so stretched. I couldn't. Oh, I felt so stretched, so I couldn't sleep.
That, so you can't use so 2 times here. So and that. Okay, I was so stressed that I couldn't. Yeah. Okay, very good. So that. Number 3. No. Number 3, yes. I was
so embarrassed.
No.
That my face was red.
Embarrassed. Embarrassed. Yeah, when you do something wrong and you feel shy, means embarrassed. So have you ever been embarrassed? Yeah?
Yes.
What did you do and why? Tell me about
it. When I stand in front of everyone.
You want to talk in front of a lot of people? You feel embarrassed? Yeah? But you shouldn't, because, we feel embarrassed when we do something wrong. So why, embarrassed? Of course, I know. That's right. Well, number 4, I thought it was...
such a boring book. So I didn't finish it. That I didn't finish it. I felt so annoyed that I walked away. It was such a big sandwich that I couldn't eat all.
Eat it all. Eat it. We have to eat here. So eat it, of course. Yeah.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Not eat it.
No, we don't say eat. We don't separate it. So we say, this form, you will learn later. So it is of course, I think you have the same. Eat it. It's just one word. Eat it. Of course, very good. This one is better. Of course, eat it. Of course, eat it. But the last one is not D. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. So the first T is pronounced D. The second one, more T. So eat it. Okay? So you need to change the last letter, okay, to T, not D. Okay? Well, and now, it was, okay, complete the sentences with your own ideas. So, number 1.
It was such a delicious cake that I eat it all. The weather was so bad that I couldn't go to school today.
Yeah.
The test was so difficult that I get all wrong.
Yeah.
It was such a hot day that I can't go to the beach.
Oh, of course. So let me do something here for you. Edit. This one is better. Yeah, edit. Yeah. Okay. Well, what does a cowboy do? So let's read and listen. Okay. I'm gonna play the audio. You want to read?
Yes.
Of course.
The cowboy who cried wolf. Life on a ranch was quiet. Everyone worked hard to grow plants and look after the animals. And they fell asleep straight away when night came. But one night a noise woke them all up. Ow! They knew that noise. It was a wolf, and there were a lot of caves on the ranch. Somebody would need to make sure that no wolf got into the field. Buck was the youngest cowboy on the ranch, and he was always looking for excitement. Early the next morning, Cody, one of the older cowboys, said to Buck, "You have to stay here today and look after the caves. There are wolves about. If you see one, you should shout, 'Wolf!' The people on the ranch will come and help you." Buck was annoyed. He wanted to ride with the others, but he had to do what Cody said. So the cowboys strode off to the west, and Buck stayed in the field to look after the caves. Buck was so bored. He had no one to talk to, and no wolves came. Buck started too hard that his eye hurt. Hours passed, and Buck was miserable. Finally, he had an idea. "The ranch workers will come and talk to me if a wolf comes," he thought. He jumped up and shouted, "Wolf!" And one man came running from the ranch. His little sister, Blossom, came too. "Where's the wolf?" shouted the man. "It was over there," said Buck. But it went, but it went away when I shouted. The man waited for a few minutes, but when they didn't see a wolf, they went back to their work. Did you really see a wolf?" Blossom asked Buck. "Of course I did," he said. Blossom gave him a strange look. Buck felt embarrassed, but Blossom didn't say anything. The next day, Buck wanted to go with the other cowboys, but Cody was worried about wolves. "You must stay and look after the caves again," he said. So Buck stayed. Day after day, it was the same thing, looking at a dull field of cows. By the fourth day, he was so bored and lonely. Then he shouted, Wolf! Again. Once more the men from the ranch ran to help him. They were amazed when they didn't see a wolf attacking the caves. Where's the wolf? They called to Buck. It was over there, said Buck, but it ran away when they shouted. Are you sure you saw a wolf? Asked a man called Jeff. I definitely saw one, said Buck. That's why I shout. The man from the ranch went away again, complaining. Plaza was furious with her brother. There was no wolf, she said to Buck. You mustn't shout wolf again. Everybody is very annoyed with you. The next day, Buck suddenly heard when he jumped up. It was one wolf. It was 3, 4, 5, a pack of wolves. Wolf! 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 Screamed Buck, but nobody came. They didn't believe him anymore. Buck ran at the wolf shouting, but it was too late. All the cats were dead, and Buck knew he would be in big trouble.
Well, first of all, let's talk about some words. Thank you. You read it perfectly. So, first of all, let's talk about these words. First, range. So, what is the meaning of range? Do you notice?
I
It
don't know what.
means large farm. You know the meaning of farm?
Oh no.
No?
Yes.
Ah.
Where the people live.
Of course you do. So, and there were a lot of calves. So, where are you? Ah,
Okay.
calf, okay, is plural of calf, okay? And what is the meaning of calf or young cow? Young cow is calf, and the plural form is calves, okay? So young cow. Okay, let's see. Miserable. Miserable means unhappy, not happy. Blossom, of course, has the meaning that is flower, but here is name. Well, and then what happened? Okay. Here, complaining, what it means when you are not happy with something and start talking, you express your dissatisfaction, like, okay, I'm not happy with this, it's not good. What is that? This means you complain. For example, you buy, I don't know, something, and you are not happy with it. You start talking and say, I don't like it, it's not good. It's, for example, I don't know, I don't like the taste of food. So this is complaining, okay? So express this satisfaction, okay?
Okay.
When you're not happy and you talk about something. Furious, very angry. Furious, very angry. Okay, now, Hannah, could you please briefly talk about the story? I want to know the story again, and I want you to tell me the story. What happened? What is the story about?
It's about a boy named Buck, and maybe he had a friend named Hody. And one day all the cowboys go to somewhere. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
And then I don't remember. And then and then Buck wants to come to, but Cody said, you must at home, and you have to wash the cave.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Buck don't want, and he asked, why do I have to? And then Cody said, because you have to.
Yeah.
And then Buck at home with her younger sister, Blossom. And then when he was looking at the cows, and then he's so bored that he had an idea that he would trick other people.
Yeah.
And he will pretend that he was attacked by the wolf. And then he shouted. And everyone come to help him, but they see no wolf, and then they angry. And every day Buck do it again. And one day when he was sleeping, and then he was heard a noise. It was the wolf noise. And then he's so scared he shouts, wolves. So he think that everyone will help him, but there was no one help him. So he was very sad.
Oh. But
And he knows he was in big trouble. His cave was being eaten by the wolf.
Yeah, why nobody came, you think, when he started shouting, wolves, wolves, why nobody came?
They think that they've been tricked again.
Of course, so if you lie, no one will believe you. So you shouldn't lie. Because of this, we shouldn't lie. We all the time should tell the truth. Okay, who or what is responsible for the death of the calves and why, you think?
Is Buck?
Why? Yeah, of course. And why Buck?
What is responsible?
It means you cause. If you are responsible, it means you cause. It means, for example, you should take responsibility. For example, I am responsible, for example, for something at home. So if something, it means this is under my control, okay? So this is my duty. I should take care of it. If I don't, that's my fault. So I will be to blame. So that is the meaning of responsible. So when you are responsible, it means that is your duty. You should take care of something. If don't, of course, everything you will be to blame. It means actually it will be your fault. Okay, so who is responsible?
Is Buck.
Yeah, of course. And why?
Because he tricked everyone in a village, and then no one believed him anymore.
Of course, because yeah, he started telling lie to people and no one believed, and of course he caused the calves, yeah, died. So it's like, yeah, he was responsible. And do you ever tell lies, Hannah?
Yes.
Oh, wow, why is that? Can you tell me, or it's a secret?
When I was eating, and then my teacher said I have to eat more and more, but I don't want to eat more, and if I eat more, I will have something. And then I lie my teacher that I don't want to eat. I have a stomachache. And then my teacher said, okay, you can go.
Oh, sad. But it's not bad. It's not good to tell a lie to teacher, especially teachers. But that's really good. You are honest and you say when, and that's perfect. So of course we shouldn't lie. It's not good. But you know, when we say, it's better to tell the truth. You know, so that's really good. Well, and how do you think Buck feels when he realizes he's made a mistake? Do you think he feels bad or for telling lies?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he feels embarrassed, ashamed. Yeah, do you agree?
I agree
So,
with you.
yeah, embarrassed. Oh. And ashamed is actually something like the synonym. Oh, what is my S here? Okay, we have another. Embarrassed. That is, oh, let me write. Ashamed. So because he did something wrong, so of course he feels embarrassed. Well, because, you know, he told a lie, you know, so that's really awful. Okay, well, actually, it was really good story. I like the story.
Yes, I like it too.
I think, you know, we have a cartoon, you know, the similar cartoon, maybe from the story.
Yes,
Yeah.
but his is not Buck.
Yeah, a liar cowboy. Yeah, of course. It's like, you know, we have it. Yeah. Who cried wolf?
I
Yeah.
watched it when I was young.
What? You are so young.
No, when I was 5 years old.
Yeah, of course. When you were younger, like 5 year old, you watched it. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at the pictures. Oh, what different emotions can you see? The first one is what feeling?
Annoyed.
Like, yeah, anger. Yeah, annoyance, of course. How about the
No,
second one?
anger is the person inside out.
Oh, Inside Out. Yeah, of course. You watched it?
Yes.
Yeah, you liked
The
it?
boy named Anger. He
Yeah,
is angry
course.
every time.
Yeah, of course. Do you remember? Yeah, I like the second. You watched the second?
No.
Oh, you need to watch the second. That was great. I watched it.
Wait. My mom said maybe next week.
Of course, your mom is right. So next week you can watch it. Well, okay. So, Hannah, when you see your friends, can you understand if they're happy or sad or angry by their
Yes.
faces? Yes.
Yes.
So let's talk about the next picture. Okay, about the second one, the boy. So how is he feeling, you
Boy
think?
is normal.
Normal, not happy, like, you know, maybe just thinking. How about the third one?
Is just like
It's like, you know, maybe a bit sad, upset, yeah?
a bit sad, but not so sad.
Yeah, of course. And the girl,
Happy.
happy. The next one, she's thinking.
Thinking.
Of course, and the last one, the baby is.
Sad.
Oh,
Yes.
crying. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The baby's hungry. We don't know. Okay. Emotional awareness. That's really important. Here, okay, now you need to listen because this text is really important.
When I watch Inside Out and then they zoom in the mind had The one joy, mad, sadness, anger, and furious in a baby mind.
Yeah, of course. We have different feeling, emotion, of course, in our brain. Like, something can be sadness, happiness, anger. So let's see. Okay, listen carefully because this one is really important. Okay. So 3.8, one moment, my dear. I need to play this audio to listen together. One moment, 3.8.
3.8. 3.8. 3.8.
Pupils Book, Unit 7, page 88. 2. Listen and read the text.
Yes.
Why is it good to understand how other people feel?
Emotional awareness. We can feel different things on different days. Sometimes we feel miserable because we had an argument with a friend, and sometimes we feel worried about something. It's important to understand our feelings and learn how to show them so that we don't make our friends, family, and ourselves sad. Babies and children show their emotions by laughing or crying because they can't say what they feel and why. As we grow up, we learn how to understand how we are feeling. This is called emotional awareness. It also helps us to have good relationships with other people. When we feel strong emotions or we are stressed, there are chemicals in our brains that can make us feel happy, annoyed, or sad. This chemical is called cortisol. It can be good for us because it gives us energy. However, if we feel too stressed, then we have too much cortisol in our brains and it's difficult to sleep. When you see your friends, you might be able to work out what they are feeling by their faces. How do you think these people feel? It's good to think about how other people are feeling too. For example, if your friend is sad that he didn't get onto the football team and you are sad with him, you are sharing his sadness. This is called empathy. Have you ever seen that your dad is annoyed when he has to tidy your things? If you think about how your dad feels and understand that he's doing extra work and why he might feel annoyed, that's also empathy. Empathy and emotional awareness are important for all relationships, at home, at school, and at work when we are older. It helps you to understand more about the people and the world around you.
Well, first of all, the meaning of awareness. Awareness means understanding. Awareness means understanding. So when you understand how people feel, okay, so we have empathy. So what is empathy? The state of being able to understand how people feel. So if you understand, if you have empathy, you are empathetic. So empathetic is someone who understands people, how they feel, okay? So empathetic, someone who understands. So that's really important to have empathy, to be empathetic so that understand how people feel when they're happy, when they're sad. And you know that everything is related to some chemicals in the brain. First of all, so we have cortisol that, it makes people feel, for example, happy, annoyed, or sad. When we have it too much, we can't sleep. So it's like exam night, you know, too much cortisol in our mind, brain, so we can't sleep like, you know, we feel like we have butterflies in our stomach, so we can't sleep. Okay, Hannah, let's do this word together. So yes and no, and then we talk about it again. We need to understand our own feelings before we can understand other people's. Yes or no, and why you think?
Because if we don't understand our feeling, so we cannot understand other.
Of course, of course. So if we learn how we feel, it helps us understand how other people feel. Okay, so what is emotional awareness, Hannah? Can you tell me? What is it?
Emotional. Wait.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Emotional
Emotional awareness.
is, I don't know.
You can read. As we grow up,
When we grow up, we learn how to understand how we are feeling. This is called emotional awareness.
of course, when you're a baby, you don't understand. So what is this feeling? What is it, for example, okay, I'm happy, just, you know, you react, you cry, for example. You can say, but when you understand how you feel and you can say, you can express your feeling, you are aware of your emotion. So that is called emotional awareness, okay? For example, now, when you are not happy or you are happy, you can talk about it. So that is called emotional awareness. Get it?
Okay.
Well, okay. And uh, number two,
Cortisol help us sleep. Yes.
no. No, definitely
Wait,
not.
wait. Can you
Because
scroll up?
it, can you see, it gives us
Oh, yes. No.
yeah. So, and too much of that, of course, doesn't let us sleep. So yes, no. The answer is no. And we can sometimes understand how friends feel by looking at them.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
How
here
do you say?
we might be able to work out what they feel, to understand what they feel, okay, by their faces. Number 4.
Like this.
Adults,
Oh, adults often feel empathy when they have to tidy things.
yeah.
No,
So when they feel empathy,
empathy is when you are sad.
so if you understand how people feel, yeah,
Yes,
of course.
yes.
Yeah, of course. And if you understand why things are important at home, at school, at work, then you can say that I feel empathy. For example,
I
why?
feel empathy.
Yeah. So tell me, do you feel empathy at home?
Yes,
Of course, perfect. So you know why it's important to clean and tidy your room to help your mom.
yes.
So this is empathy. And the next one, so you can say, teacher, I am
Should
empathetic.
think about how other people feel in a situation. Yes.
Of course, we should. course we should. So it's like, yeah, we need to know how people, we need to understand people, to help them maybe, to make them feel happy. Yeah. Okay, so tell me, Hannah, uh, what do you do when you feel stressed or sad? So when you feel stressed, what do you do?
I will think that I don't like this person or blah 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 because they make me feel sad or angry or anything.
Yeah. So how about stress? For example, tomorrow you're having an exam that is really important and you feel stressed.
No, but if today I feel sad, but tomorrow I learn PE, so I'm very happy.
Ah, okay, very good. Okay, so do you think playing an instrument like guitar or, for example, the piano help us to maybe relieve stress or, for example, to reduce our stress, to make us happy?
Some can feel happy, some can feel angry more.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe. Okay, Hannah, what do you do when you feel bored?
I was like, oh, I'm so bored. I want to sleep, but I cannot sleep. What should I do? Like that.
Ah, of course. And tell me, when you feel like your mom is really tired or bored, what will you do?
I will don't make her feel sad or angry because if her she is very tired,
Yeah.
but I make she feel tired more, and then she will get angry.
So you don't make her, not she, you don't make her feel tired more. So of course, and it's like, feel more tired, that's perfect. And you try help, you try to, for example, do something, or I don't know, not to make her annoyed. Okay, and tell me about your sister. When you feel like your sister, I don't know, is sad, maybe sometimes she's worried. So what will you do? What will you do to help?
I will play with her.
Of course, you will play. So you feel you feel empathy now with your sister. That's really good. Okay, my dear, and that's it. We talked a lot. And so, do you have any questions, Hannah, related to this word?
No.
And do you check the worksheets that I send you every session?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. And you don't have any questions related to the worksheets?
No.
Perfect. Okay, my dear. So I want, like always, I will send you worksheets. So I want you to practice, study, and of course, whenever you feel like you have a problem, then you need to ask me. Okay?
Okay.
Just send me a question and I will answer. Okay, my dear, time is over and we need to go. Have a great week.
Okay, teacher.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.